Building the Hobbit hole in the woods, part 12, day 10. And today we really need to take care of this gross water. It's starting to look really bad. Now, at the end of day 9, I actually installed like a cinder block here because I was worried about this whole thing collapsing down. And I'm going to try and pound that cinder block in so we can really start hopefully evaporating some of this really gross water. Hour and a half in, doesn't look like we're putting much of a dent in this water at all. So I think I'm going to pivot and just try and clear out this area, dig up more of the hole, and really make this into something that looks a lot less like cinder blocks and a lot more natural. Alright, so this is the end of the day right here. We added an extra row on top for the cinder blocks, and I'm just going to keep covering this with all this dirt, specifically the wet dirt from in here. It works like really thick cement. I just, chill out, bud. I take it from here, put it on top of here, and this is just going to eventually be a big hill. Not sure what's going to happen with all the water. Day 11, and we got ourselves a side quest. I got 20 of these like 2-foot tall plum trees right here, and I'm going to plant them all around the trail. However, they require 20 feet of space, and some of them might need to be germinated, so I'm going to put 2 near each other. That also being said, we're also going to be getting in here. I'm going to try and dig as deep as I can, scoop all that stuff into this because it's not drying out, and see if we can really connect this to that, and hopefully make this look better by the end of the day. 19 out of the 20 successfully planted, pretty close to my trail actually. I planted them in a variety of different types of soil and stuff, so we'll see how those progress. Dug a bunch out of the hobbit hole, which was nice, and tore up a bunch of these roots, which will make my job in the future easier. Burned a bunch of stuff, cleared up a bunch back there, and turned the janitor's closet into more of like a janitor's closet hill, which will be slowly but surely working on, and then putting the door pop on top, and then we'll hide everything. It'll be fantastic. Day 12, and as I was digging out the bottom of the fire pit from yesterday, because I was actually just here 2 days in a row, it's still like super hot, so it should be able to start up a cool fire pretty easy. So this fire pit is really pretty awesome. So other objectives for the day is, I think we're 1 day of raking away from Granny being able to completely walk on the trail. Obviously, we're going to dig some more, and we're going to spray paint the plum tree spots so we can water them and take care of them. Let's go! I'm really curious to see how easy it's going to be to start this fire. Check it out. I'm just going to blow. And you can see, whew, so I want to just throw some paper in there. Yeah, I'm just going to throw paper, and I'm going to throw sticks. I don't think I'm going to have to do much. It's not just catching by itself, but maybe I just stir it around. Can we stir it up? Get a little mushy in there? Get a little mushy? Nah, I'm still going to have to actually start a fire. Of course that's not going to work. Maybe it will. Nah, I think I'm going to start a fire. Either way, it's going to be really easy to start. And with 1 Royal Oak starter square, it was easy. Pick them up at your local Dollar General.